Today we're going to walk around my Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, show you some of the things that I've done to it so far, and things that I've planned for the future, so stay tuned. So this is my 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon in the Firecracker Red. I got this Jeep at the very beginning of the pandemic, towards the middle of 2020. I had issues with my old vehicle, and it was just a great opportunity to get the vehicle I always wanted, which was a Jeep, and red, being my favorite color, was just perfect for what I wanted. Since getting it, I haven't done a whole lot to it yet. I'm going to show you the things that I've done, but I have been enjoying it immensely. We've gone off-road a few times here on Hawaii, and we have more adventures to come. But for now, let's go check out the front of the Jeep. So, like all JLs, it has just got the standard front. I don't like the satin black grille that people have put on them, or the angry eyes. I like just the standard stock looking form of the Jeep when it comes to the front. But there are some key features on this Jeep that did come from the factory and things that I was looking for when pursuing the purchase of the Jeep. So we're going to take a look at those next. So this Jeep came with steel bumpers front and rear. I like the steel bumpers. I don't like the plastic bumpers. They just fall apart real easily, and I would have traded it out for a steel bumper anyways. So to get them open with steel bumpers is great. I took the end caps off of the front bumper because it gives it a little more of an aggressive look, and just for me, it just gives it a really nice, clean look all around. I really like the way it is. Then we have the LED headlights, front and rear. So I like the LED light package. It provides tons of light without having, halogens trying to brighten everything up. It's just bright light all the way down, and they just have never given an issue, and I can always see everywhere that I'm trying to go. So as I stated, this is a Rubicon. I did remove the Rubicon sticker and put a Rhino Exploration sticker on the front. Thank you, Pixel Decal, for helping me with that. It was great. I just took a heat gun to it, removed the Rubicon sticker, wiped it down, put this Rhino Exploration sticker on both sides, and I really like the way that they came out. Now let's open up the hood and take a gander to see what I've done under here and some of the things that I do have planned. So my Jeep has the 2.0 liter with the turbo. I know it's the 4-cylinder. Some people dislike it. I have had no issues with my Jeep's engine whatsoever. I actually thoroughly enjoy it. It has enough power, enough torque, everything. And maybe later on down the line, I may look at a Jeep with bigger engine, but for now, the 2-liter has done great. So one of the very first modifications that I did to the Jeep was I installed these underhood KC Cyclone lights, and I am so glad I did. It was such an easy install. It was just a couple bolts plugged in, plug up the wires to the positive negative on the battery, install the switch, and then you just get tons and tons of light. And this has helped me working on it in the garage. If something was to go wrong, I'd be able to have all that light to just provide me the ability to see. And it helps make the Jeep have some character under the hood. So I do have an aux beam auxiliary switch system I'm going to be installing under the hood. Other than that, I'm not really going to be doing anything else under the hood. I don't want to mess with the mechanics that Jeep has created because they are pretty solid. Next, let's talk about the suspension. Everything is stock, from the wheels and tires to the whole suspension itself. The wheels are the 33-inch BFG Rich KO2s that they give you from the factory. They're still stock. The suspension is still stock. I do have plans to upgrade all that. It is in the future for when it eventually gets back to the mainland though. But for now in Hawaii, everything is stock. And it's been doing great. It's been great testing the suspension at a stock form, seeing what actually it all does and how it all handles. It's great to be able to test that first before anything else. Here on the side of the Jeep, like everything else, is stock. I told you this Jeep is a little bland at the moment, but it is stock. I have some of the things I do have in store is I want to get the side steps that go off of the hinges so I can eventually get to the roof, because I'm going to add a roof rack to it. The one thing I have installed on the Jeep is a shorter antenna, so it wouldn't be hitting things. It's a cleaner look. So that's about it so far, guys. Not much has happened with the rear of the Jeep either. It's got the steel bumpers that came with the Jeep, like I mentioned earlier. It's got the stock spare tire holder, everything stock. The only thing that's been replaced is the back window, which was smashed in one day. So that is the only difference that has changed. And then I also got my new logo stickers, which I was able to put on the new back window, and I'm super proud of how it came out. So let's talk back of the Jeep. I don't have a storage system. I don't have a plate system. All that is to come. I actually have it all. It's back on the mainland waiting. But for now, I do have a trunk. It does hold everything I need to, and I do have the tailgate table waiting to install that. That's going to come in a future video here, hopefully soon. So the area everybody loves, the cockpit or the interior of the Jeep, it is the typical Rubicon interior. I've got the 4.8-inch display, which is really great with the navigation. It helps so I don't have to have my phone on all the time. It's got the front and rear lockers, the sway bar disconnect. You know, all Jeeps are four-wheel drive, or I should say most of them. You can get some that aren't. But it is just your typical Jeep interior, and it is fantastic. I have put in a Molly panel solution system up on top. I have some comms that are going to get connected up there, so I'm excited to show that eventually. And like all Jeep owners, I have my patches up. I don't have a ton because I haven't been to a lot of places just yet. Being here on the island with the Jeep, it's kind of hard. But I do have my military patches from all the units and things that I've done so far. Some other things within the interior, I do have my first aid kit. I do have a fire extinguisher. I won't be in there when I ship the Jeep because it can't. But the Jeep did come with the Alpine system, which is fantastic. It sounds really great, and it's fun to have that music down the trail, and it's super crystal clear and just makes for a fun time. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my walk around. I'll have more updates as I get more things installed on the Jeep, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.